Hi, would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
Yes, I'm Dr. Ewart Brown, Premier of Bermuda.
Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for your time. Can you just tell us what are some of the challenges that your country is facing because of climate change?
Well, it's not just my country, but many of the small island countries. We're concerned about three major issues. One is the acidification of the waters around us, the increase in the temperature, and the rising sea levels. And all of those things can put us at considerable risk.
Mm-hmm. And what are some of the impacts that are already being seen? Are you already seeing some of these impacts on your island?
Well, so far we haven't seen any destruction of our coral reef, which is something we're very sensitive about. But again, it could be happening at a micro stage and we might not have picked it up yet. We are concerned about coastal erosion. With each hurricane, there seems to be much more coastal erosion than there used to be in previous years.
And tell me, we're at the United Nations Climate Conference, COP15. What are you hoping to see come out of this conference?
Well, what I'm hoping is that, first of all, that the voices of the small island countries will be heard. And I believe that it is beginning to happen because people realize that we will bear the impact, although we're not a big country. And collectively, we might represent big numbers, but we are at the mercy of the large countries.
And what's your assessment of what's happened so far? We're towards the end of the first week. There's been a lot of negotiations happening already. What's your general assessment of what's happened here so far?
My assessment is that the buzz is getting louder and louder, that people are beginning to buy into the idea, and I think that President Obama has set the pace for there to be some cooperation.
And recently we've seen a lot of moves from AOSIS, the Association of Small Island States. What's your response to what they're saying at the moment?
Excellent work. CARICOM, AOSIS, we're all trying to add our voices to the case.
And finally, can you tell me what do you see as the role of civil society? How important is civil society in this process? Do you see much hope from the work that civil society is doing? Just a few words on that.
Well, I believe that the work has started, but there's a lot to be done. And it's as a result of this conference, I think you'll see momentum gain and that you'll begin to see some change.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.